Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you may be. Better show you a little bit of like the description obviously says. And yes, I have shaved my face since last time. And I fucked up my face by, told you last time, this is what falling asleep with a cigarette in your mouth will do to you. Anybody ever want to race or anything, yeah, let me know. Mm, I'm having a little bit of a rough time getting my cognition going today. That's the bad thing about wake and bake. The older you get, more it's more taxing on you. Right now, when it comes to this game here, I played it a little bit. I got one more machine than I started with, and it's not necessarily how I figure it would start as a segue into that kind of business. I guess that, it's creative. I'll give them that. Arcade Paradise. Let's do it. I can only hope it's not as bad of a loading time with such a lower quality title. Well, that sounds horrible. A tax resource friendly title. Yes. Er, And I'm sure I made my. I'm sure you understand what the hell I'm trying to get around to, and this is preventing me from. I'm retarded. Alright, Arcade Paradise. Here's your bus stop. You get this from your dad, who honestly, by all correspondence you can check an email, is an asshole. But, yeah. They're not going to want to come to your laundromat to do laundry or anything if it's fucking filthy. So they tried to make little mini games out of everything, and I can dig that. It can't dig me because I suck. But, literally every little thing you're doing makes you money, so, I mean, you really can't go right or wrong with what you do in your day, but I'm just showing you generally what it will show you to do when you start, so you'll know what to expect. Whenever that icon there on the left trash bag fills up all the way, you can take the bag over here to the dumpster. Oh, I thought it looked full, but I must have been just... That's why you never assume, people. But, see? Makes an ass out of you and me. There we go. Yet another little fun mini game.
Excellent!
And all it is timing, I admire the attempt. And there is something oddly fun about it. But whoever keeps throwing all this shit down my laundromat needs their ass kicked. Hope I can upgrade like some security or some shit. But this is set, and I'd say probably 86, sometime around there. So there's a few things I would understand a few people not getting about some things. Ask your parents. Hell, they might enjoy this stream more than you. Here's your job. What your daddy gave you. You got to do some laundry, you got all these people in here, they want you to help them out. They got machines going, whatever. Let's go and throw that shit in here. We ain't worried about no water or no detergent or whatever. It's just magical use. So, thank God for little shortcuts in video games like that. Don't simulate the real life version of what it's saying it's a real life simulator of. This is a truth. This is how a lot of arcades and stuff like that made a lot of their money. You wouldn't believe how much money people put into these things. It accumulates over time. I mean, you know, even with the game just like, and yes, you can play each one. But, you see, I mean, yeah, I collected them last night, but, yeah. You get more customers, I'm sure, over time, and like that, when it starts to build up. You got about 20 machines in your place, and you're making $5 off of each of them. You know, you're starting to see a little bit of money, you know. That's pretty much where I'm at. And I wish I could get the fuck away from this bullshit. I don't know what the hell this is. What a funky little arcade game. Bet you want some of my cake, you weird bastard. Is there anything that doesn't remind me of my youth anymore? Not really. It's very, very odd. I don't remember what the title was, but this one's the most like these kinds of Tetris types. Visuals, maybe? Dr. Mario was harder than shit, so much so I couldn't have fun playing it. Call me retard, call me what you will, you're probably right. Ooh, no! How about no, you crazy Dutch bastard? What the fucking fuck is gay? I gotta figure this shit out. Let's see. Yeah, those little things were called PDAs back in the day, you know, I guess you could say it is what you see, really, except for just not video game shit, you know. You could, like, talk, like, put little messages to yourself, put your phone numbers and shit like that in there, and yeah, but it's not a stylish looking thing as much as it looks like a Chinese pencil or colored pencil or whatever. You know, the ones you peel the end off of. Almost like a pastel, probably is, and I probably sound like a racist piece of shit or something, but you know, people fuck up. Well, that really does a lot, doesn't it? Good, good, let's go to it, motherfucker. What the hell? Oh, I'm such a fucking idiot. Well, there's your prime example of golden entertainment. Welcome to Golden Streams. The only place you can take a golden shower. Literally. And not disgustingly. then yes, I am a very fucked up person. Okay. It's really not lucrative to do this, I don't. You're about to see that it's a little redundant. That's its only issue right now. But they're adding more machines and like you can upgrade the building and different things like that. I'll show you that in a minute. Now those are on their timers. Let's check and make sure none of these pieces of shit threw stuff in my damn store again. Never trust anybody. See? That's what they do you. Give a motherfucker an inch, he'll take a mile. See what I mean? They ain't got no respect for their game room, man. That's some shit, ain't it? Now, believe it or not, this was a lot of, well, not a lot of, but it was one of the big problems with arcades back then. I mean, a lot of the owners got tired of all the little assholes fucking, people just don't have common courtesy or sense. Let's just leave it at that. Awesome. Like some of the stuff you've seen me do, it's not too far out of the realm of what it was actually like, you know what I mean? You find gum stuck in fucking machines fucked up because some little dumbass wanted to stick his hands all over it without washing his hands with pizza all over or some stupid. It wasn't a desirable. Why you think we don't want to go to fucking cheese? Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, don't sue me. Fucking rat. Used to creep me out when I was a kid. It was a lot different than it is now. That Chuck E. Cheese mascot rat dude. It was like a, damn, what is this, jizz? Pull that jizz off, boy. There you go. Oh, damn. I must have jerked it real good to get $50. For $10, you see, I mean, the business pays for itself. This is one of the reasons why I want to open an arcade around where I live, which I will not disclose with you because you haven't heard that yet. That means that shit's done. So I can take this, pull it out. Somehow it's magically folded by holding down the button. I can put it down. How fast you do it is the only thing affecting rank. So, I mean, yeah, that'll affect how much you get paid and all that shit. But as far as I know, that's the only mechanic to it. Feels like it could be fleshed out a little more. Those are weird little coin slot things. I used to actually have those for pencils in my school. I remember you'd put your coins in those little individual things and shove the lever in and it'd spit your pencil out of the bottom of this and cut your damn machine on. That's accurate. That's accurate. Did I have enough garbage to chunk or did I already? I knew it. No, I didn't. What a place to have TV. What a bitch. I do wish it had the bum simulator aspect so I could just whip it out, piss on a few people. Whoever tries to make something of it, kick the shit out of them, take their wallet and throw them in a dumpster, but that's not really what this is about now, is it? This is how an old office would have looked, not necessarily so janitorial, but yeah, first thing you do. I think these are old messages, but
Hello, Ashley.
yeah.
This is your father calling. Welcome at long last to the real world and real responsibility. King Laundry was among my first investments in Grindstone. Not an important one. Honestly, I'd forgotten about the dump. But with shrewd management, perhaps even an
This is an
ungrateful
old
and
way of
capricious
saying I
teenager
don't give a
like you
shit,
can make it a
for anybody
success.
who's wondering. And really, that wasn't no damn cell phone nut. This is the way Windows 95 looked. So they're getting a little bit of a jump start. So you can do this into the 80s. Stuff wasn't this far. This is how you do correspondence with some chick who keeps on trying to tell you so you can get more machines. I'm saving up to get this one, obviously, because it's the only damn one. Okay, about 726. It is a little bit goofy that in order for you to spend the money you earn, first you have to put it in the safe you saw behind me. See, it brought my balance down, but I don't know what the eBuy Sterling thing means or anything yet, but and there's another button that does that. I'm retarded. This is stupid. You see, it doesn't matter which way you turn it, as long as you turn it to an area it zooms in the closest. You press the button and boom. Somehow that's the magic number, you know, and that's not how these kind of locks used to work. It's like left, right, left, Joe, and the first number, then past the second number, and then back to the third. Yeah. Imagine trying to make one of today's kids do that shit. If I start trying to fuck the locker to try to get it to comply. I know, I'll tell you the realest thing that would happen is they'd be on their damn cell phone in 5 seconds asking the mama or daddy, hey, how do I open this? Little shits. When I was a kid, man, I remember cell phones, like one time there were cell phones, yeah, but they were like this freaking big. Yeah, I mean, it looked like you're holding a damn oversized brick to your ear or something. It was pretty noticeable. And it sucked too, like I just, you barely hear anybody. Times were simpler, though. Okay, I've run back and forth with worry enough now, I hope. Check the time by holding tab. And as you can see, it's not too far away from closing, so I'm not going to bother with any laundry. Oh my god. That's awesome. That drew me in. We have to play this one. Brought to you by the Golden One on the Golden Stream Zone. Grand Theft Auto laden, huh? Old school Grand Theft Auto laden. Not at all. Pac-Man. Can't give him no beef, so figured out something to do. it's Pac-Man in a different format. I can dig that. And obviously, I am in the zone today in my mind. See, I have just discovered here recently that I will probably be able to get off of the zombification medication. I'm patenting that word. Medication. But I have anxiety issues and depression issues and stuff. I take enough medicine, I really look like an old guy. My apprehension in saying such should be enough to tell you why I'm apprehensive about saying it. But I'd really like to get off those until some of my old streams up until this one is obviously different whenever I'm in the zone, as I say, compared to this is a day following time I was able to get out of sleep, which is very rare. This was a day following the day that I ate well, where everything that should be as it should be. Yeah. Midnight, dang. $7. See, that's why I don't feel bad playing my machines either. As far as I know, you taking it right back out of the hopper. Really like that title. Oh yeah, I played that. You put like the colored stacks in different places, and it steadily gets worse. That thing is ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna put this. Yeah, I know that. See, if you don't put your money in the bank, like I said, or not in the bank, it's basically your bank. Somehow it's magically connected to your computer. My stuff, make sure nobody left a floater. Screw it, I'll walk around with $1.50. Somebody wants to rob me for that, that's fine, I can have it. But you walk out, you don't even have to lock the fucking shit. That's ridiculous. And this looks like the area of town where you would see probably one or two hookers on the way down there, or at least on the corner of one of these places. There's a 100% chance they'll be on one of these corners. And look at that, damn Greyhound bus, probably going to a Greyhound station. They're always in a shitty area of town. But yeah, the fact that you can walk across this and, you ain't got to worry about getting shanked or very unrealistic, let's say. I mean, let's face it, if you're in a neighborhood like that and you're walking around not carrying a weapon, you're asking to get fucking real hard and good. Only wish I could find people who decide to fuck with others hardcore and do fucked up things to them that I will not disclose here. What the hell? I should be able to pick that trash up too, man. It prevents you from being a good Samaritan. You see that? And look, ain't nobody coming down this street, so who the hell knows where the customers come from. Alright, now we're going to come in here and see how trash magically accumulated overnight. You see, the gnomes, they live in the walls. They come out at night and they party and shit. And not really. You gotta find some way to rationalize yourself and feel better. Look, somebody spent 70 cents at least out of the bunch that was fucking around while I was gone. And that's really not how it Yes, I'm just being goofy. I'm a fucktard. Give me the thing. Give it. Yeah. You gotta know how to tug it just right to get it off. uh, that's I didn't mean that way that time. As that was actually applicable. That's awesome. Oh, I got a full sack. Look at that. Gotta handle our full sack.
Spectacular!
Hey, what's up, block man? That's now magically not a block man. I guess they don't want to give you the opportunity to fuck with nobody like I said I wanted to, bum simulator style, which I'll show you at some point so you can decide for yourself if that's also worth the buy. I think there's a little bit to be had, and you know, I hope I'm not the only person who does this with the budget buy on Steam. You know, every time there's a sale, you see a lot of titles that just make you go, well, if you want to know whether or not they're going to be worth your money, come to my Twitch stream first. Chances are I will have reviewed it, and if I haven't, just mention it, and I will. I have over 200 titles right now, and that will only grow more and more as time goes on, so that's out of the realm of possibility. Now, if you can get away with playing sex simulator stuff, that would be a fun content to cover, but I don't think they're gonna allow that. I already push it sometimes, I think. Okay, one time I was playing Persona 5 and they flagged the copyright for a music that plays on the... Then I heard from a buddy talking to him about that it used to be you couldn't stream Persona 5 content at all or you would get flagged for copyright content. I was like, what the you know, that's ridiculous. I mean, how am I ever supposed to get my guitar out and jam for every one of y'all and show you actually that I do have the skill that I say I possess sometimes but don't like to really fuck around with because I tore my arms up as a kid when I was a kid through my 20s and as a kid. Water closet. If you ever see that and you wonder what does WC stand for, that's water closet. That's what they call it over in, you know,
Critical damage!
British.
System subjugated!
I know it's ridiculous, isn't it? But hey, they made a mechanic out of something, and I'm not gonna fault them for it. It's unique. I'll give them that. There are timers on these if you want to give yourself a rough estimate, and yes, they are accurate. I'm just worrywart. Let's pull this jizz off. Looks like an alien left it. Oh, my sack's full. Look at that. Let's go get rid of another sack. Now, I don't know how in the hell anybody gets to those dumpsters that's a trash guy. I mean, that's like such an asshole place to put it. There's another way you can go ahead and just tell his dad's an asshole. I'm just kidding. Guy can't be too big of an asshole if he gives you a business to run, right? These days wouldn't work so well. More than likely. But maybe in a different part of the world that I'm in, or the nation. Different part of the nation that I'm in. But I'm in back areas where you can go about 5 hours east of here and you'll be in the general area where old Porky Boy got butt fucking deliverance. Let's squeal like What? That scene still gets me horny. I just wish they would have got to John Voight. Man, I was about to explode. And old Burt Reynolds had to come in with a bow and arrow and ruin everything. I thought he had a pretty mouth too, and oh shit, I'm live. Now, the only question is, was I joking? Or would I really? And yes, I'm doing this out of my peripherals. It was not easy. Even though it's just one button and, you know. I told you I'm a weird motherfucker. Alright, here you go. Wash some random fuckers' laundries for them, you know, because I'm a little bitch and everything. Yeah, you both should be able to piss on both of you and kick your ass. Hey, what's up, bitch? So I just bought that one there. Let's try it out, shall we? Strike gold, huh? It's like Dig Dug so far. Those didn't really become part of games for a good while. Upgrades or anything. Okay, this is like, no, it's not like reverse ice climbers. Duncan would be able to tell me before I'd be able to tell you. Oh, I got squashed. What they say around where I'm from, you didn't get squished, squashed. Get squashed. I live in Alabama. Only good thing about being down here is you get taught to kick somebody's ass from the first. Well, or they don't. Be a big old badge these days. I stress it all the time at my time. Kicked each other's ass. One of you won immensely. You want your own ways. It's simple. Like a non-vocally understood thing. Fuckers like who did Columbine, gotta fuck it all up around there. Poor kid. I see some things sometimes about people who have these rough lives and what led them to being a serial killer or fucked up enough to do this or that. Other times I'm like, this almost sounds like a miracle that I'm not one of these people. Yeah, I always just look at it as ain't nobody got to teach. By any means. I don't know how I got splinched there, but good. Mushrooms or how you buy it, that's kind of a thing, I guess. Make some good money on it though. I've got a chat. I wonder what it's about. A little thing pops up on your watch like some smartwatch shit does these days. It's pretty unrealistic, but I can let that slide. Starting to rack in some dough off of these machines, as you can tell. Now, it is a good idea to have an arcade like in a back business, I guess. But I don't know if I would use a laundromat in court. Probably been done before, and I sound like an idiot, but just doesn't. Oh, wow, I took too long getting it out of there. I suck my ass and get somebody else to do it for you so you can blow me. Lazy bastards, do it at home with your own machines, or you can go and piss up a tree for all I care. Come to my place and trash it up, get my shitter clogged. Then you want to complain about how I fold your laundry and when I get it out of the dryer, despite that it has indeed been washed and dried. Well, fuck you. On the real, though, I was very pleased with this title. And, not for any particular reason yet, other than it holds the potential to turn into what, like around here, used to be pocket change. And, arcades were hot at the time. And I really miss the atmosphere. You know, everybody crowding around the machines of the new games and stuff with, you know, those MLG gamers that they have right now and stuff. Yeah, you'd actually be able to stand next to them and watch people kick ass at something. And it makes it's just can't be now, I guess, because it would make Twitch and all kinds of stuff irrelevant, and also because of the prices of everything and just a bunch of bullshit. But a lot of the problem really all came down to people in humanity getting shittier and shittier, caring less and less about anybody else's belongings, or the fact that, hey, what I'm doing right now could have a effect on the person wanting to use this later. Or, I mean, you'd find broken joysticks, buttons would stop working and stuff, and you'd find maybe caked in grease underneath the buttons or some shit like that would be the reason why they stopped. Yeah, it was. After a while, the price to keep everything maintained and cleaned was more than the machines we're bringing in anymore. Because let's face it, ain't nobody gonna put $1 into a machine to play a limited number of times, so that's about where it was going. Nowadays, you're lucky to see a pinball machine here and there. Which I always every time I see one, I have bastard. Oh, you guys can read this shit if you're wanting to. I haven't been. I don't give a damn. Knock down a wall. A pair of balls. Now that's cool. Don't have the money for it yet, but that is very cool. That is something I'm so glad everybody just got to hear. Anytime you wanted to get on the internet, back when I was a kid, it was so much louder than that. But, be about 10 o'clock at night, everybody else finally goes to bed, so you got time to do whatever the fuck there was to do back then. Look porn if you wanted to. And that sound kept on going through some more ka-tang, 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 all kinds of shit before you finally got access to the internet, and then you could go and surf the web or whatever. But by that time, everybody in the damn house is awake and knows you're on the computer. It pisses them off pretty good. But that was was how it started for us that were born at the ass end of the 80s. Computers were already around to an extent, from what my older brothers told me, but still not in the way we have, or that I remember from 95 to, because I was born in 88, so I do remember there being a computer that looked like this in Duncan's room. Sorry, brother. But he yelled right here. You've probably heard of it. It's your D drive or whatever. No, these are CDs. I don't remember. Fuck, those are floppy disks that go in there, and you've probably seen the ones that are hard and about this big. But back in the day, they were like this fucking big, and like they were flimsy, like floppy. And I don't know if that's why they called them that, but I would think it is. But then again, I'm a retard. You bastards didn't play enough today. I ought to kick your ass. You go on, pretty boy. I want to look at your arse. Looks like 2 eggs and a hanky. You don't even have an arse. And I've never had such tendencies, but if I did, you'd be on my list. What time would be? Alright, well, you see what Arcade Paradise is. Obviously, like the bitch was saying, I'm about to knock it. Either somebody has a very shitty name, or that I'm just gonna pretend I don't see that. Alright, we're gonna put this 15 bucks in here with another random ass number that we ain't even got. You don't program it in, like I said, you just turn it until it zooms in and boom. So, oh man, what money's made's been deposited, and now you can go here. Here's your money. That's how you buy your shit and keep on going. Now there are, as you've seen, upgrades, but I haven't gotten that far. This is some stupid ass PDA game. This will give you your rundown. Progressing slowly but surely. But as you see, more features are coming to be unlocked as soon as, as soon as they're available. And of course, after that, when your day is done, and I'm having fun, I think I'm done. I ain't got enough to throw in there. You're gonna come over here to your bus stop, where this guy who has the shittiest taste in clothes. I mean, he's trying to look tough with the tattoos, but he's got Jeff. Okay, we're gonna go home now. Now that's a floppy disk right there, but that's one of the newer, harder ones. Not newer. They're all old as fuck, just like me now. Rundown of the day. You can see it turned a profit, and that's all that matters. And simulator, it's gonna be like that because they're trying to simulate shit, and nobody starts off immediately just pulling and racking in money and customers out the ass. It's gonna take a while to build up the money and put everything in place to do everything you desire to do. So I've shown you now. miss those. There's just something about the lighting and very very nostalgic. That's weird to see a damn a dryer in between or a washer. That's weird. That normally wasn't uh, something that truly was. But I guess now it's completely up to you whether or not you want that title. Uh, Again, it's one of those early access titles that pops up every so often that makes you turn your head. And if you've ever been curious about it, now you know what it has to offer. Also, what's coming to it. You see, you're gonna keep getting more machines, and that's a Dance Dance Revolution machine over there, which is gonna be unique to see how they convert that. I would say for what it is, it's worth $20, 15, $20 easily. I don't regret the purchase. So, does this golden stream get a mushroom stamp of approval for this here title? I mean, I got to tug on something until it got off. That sold it for me right there. Yeah. Now, till my next stream, you get to wonder if I sat here and did this whole thing without any pants on and truly enjoyed that. And on that note, we're gonna go finish off in the next room.